Krishna Krishna. Today is fun story time. Little Krishna has now become a little boy, and he and Balram made many friends, and all his friends used to gather, play different games, some with ball, sometimes they used to have two sticks and they used to play with those sticks, and they played. And even when they were playing with the sticks, something like a stick cricket, no, they were playing with that, and they would hit, and that would go and hit at the door or the window of the Gopis, and they would come running outside and say, Krishna, why are you troubling us? And he used to say, but why tell me? All these boys are playing here. But the Gopis would go and complain to Yashoda Maya that Yashoda Maya, your Krishna is very naughty. But these Gopis, they used to always go around wanting to see Krishna because Krishna was so cute, so handsome, so beautiful. Everybody would just love to see him, how he did everything, how he played his games, and how he was always in the middle of all his friends, and all his friends admired him, loved him. And Krishna was very popular amongst his friends. Now, as they started growing up, they went outside the village to play because all these aunties are constantly complaining about their window pane being, broken or this. So they were playing outside. But the Gopis started missing. They couldn't see Krishna. So they wanted to see Krishna. But Krishna sometimes used to go far away with the little boys. Not very far, but to play around in the forest area. And there, they used to play many games. By afternoon, when they were a little hungry, midday, when they were a little hungry, these Gopis knew that the boys would be hungry, and they knew what Krishna loved. Do you know what Krishna used to like? Yeah, you're right. Butter. They would carry buttermilk in the pots, and they would carry these pots, and they would come as though they are going somewhere or to fill water from the nearby river, and then see Krishna playing there, and Krishna would be playing with all the little boys, and the Gopis would say, Kanaya, Kanaya. Krishna would pretend as though he's not hearing anything. He would be playing with the boys. And the boys were making so much noise, but the boys knew that the Gopis are calling Krishna. They would say, Krishna, Krishna, Gopis are calling you. Gopis are calling you. He said, yes, I know. Shh. But they would call up, Kanaya, oh Krishna, oh Gopala, come here, come here. And they say, see Krishna, we've got for you butter. And they would take out little butter and show Krishna from far. We've got butter for you. Come. Do you think Krishna would go running to eat butter? What do you think? Would he go running? Say yes or no? You say yes. But no, Krishna said, I'm not leaving my friends and I'm coming. You want? You come here. They said, come here, Krishna. We've got butter for you. But the Gopa boys, they used to start feeling very hungry, and they would say, Krishna, Krishna, they are giving butter. Please, we are very hungry. They would hold their tummy and pull their tummy inside and say, we are very hungry. See, our tummy has become so small. Please bring us some butter to eat. Kanaya used to say, if you want butter, you go and get butter from the Gopis. They said, no, Kanaya, they will not give us butter. He said, why? They are giving me butter. You go and take. They said, but they won't give us butter. He said, but why? He said, because we are not as cute as you are. Please, Kanaya. Hey, Krishna, we are hungry. Can you bring us some butter? Kanaya would go, and Gopis used to watch him. with pot in one hand. So cute when he used to come walking with his little feet, with trinklets in his feet. And when he came there, he would say, "Now give me some butter." The gopis would tell him, "Are, you're begging for butter? Hasn't your mother told you that you should not take anything like this?" He said, "But you said come and take butter." He said, "We said, but what are you going to give us in return for the butter?" He said, "What can I give you?" They said, "See, if you want butter, you sing for us." Okay, Kanaya, for his friends, he wanted to bring butter. So he started singing. And he said, hey Gopi, give me some butter, sweet butter. Hey Gopi, give me some butter." And the gopis are seeing Krishna with his small little palms asking for butter, and with his eyes, beady eyes, saying, hey Gopi, give me some butter. Hey Gopi, give me some butter. Gopi said that, "You're asking for butter, no? I will give you butter, but sing more." He said, "But how much will I sing?" They say, "Only singing, hey Gopi, give me some butter. You sing for us." So he said, hey Gopi, give me some butter. Give me sweet butter. Give me sweet butter. The gopis burst out laughing and they gave him butter. But how much butter do you think they gave him? Lots of butter? Lots and lots of butter? No. They gave him just little butter. They took out little butter from the pot and they gave him little butter. Kanaya took that butter, ate that butter. It was so utterly butterly delicious. Kanaya said, "Give me some more butter." They said, "Now if you want more butter, you dance for us." But Krishna said, "I sang for you. You gave me so little butter." They said, "If you want more butter, you dance for us." Kanaya said, "Okay." And Kanaya started dancing with anklets on his feet, with bracelets in his hand, with a little band with a peacock feather. He was looking so cute. And he started dancing. Chum, chum, chum. You want to dance with Krishna? Chum, 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 chum. And as Krishna was dancing, the gopis were seeing cute little Krishna dancing. They didn't want the dance to stop. But now Kanaya said, "Okay, now I'm hungry. Give me some more butter." And again they gave him just little butter. Kanaya said, "But this is so little butter." They said, "For this dance, only this much butter." Krishna ate it. It was so delicious. He wanted more. He said, Gopi, give me some more butter." Hey Gopi, give me some butter." What did he say? Hey Gopi, give me some butter." Now they said, "Well, if you want more butter, you play the flute for us." And Kanaya used to always tied to his hip. He had his flute. And Krishna took that flute, held it in his hand, and that little Krishna played the flute. And the gopis, listening to the music of the flute, they were so lost looking at Krishna and listening to the flute that they forgot that they gave no butter to Krishna, no butter to Krishna. And Krishna again had to say, "Okay, I played the flute. Can you give me some butter? Can you give me some butter?" They gave him again little butter. He said, Gopi, Gopi, give me more butter, give me more butter. They said, why you want so much butter? You eat so much butter, you'll become plumpy. He said, but I don't want only for myself. My friends are so hungry. I sang for you, I danced for you, I played the flute for you. Now my friends are hungry. Can you give us some butter? They said, well, if you want some more butter, then here is the pot. And they gave the pot to Krishna and said, go fill us some water from the river. Krishna said, now they want me to fill water also. So little Krishna, he went there, picked the pot, and the gopis thought, we'll see Krishna now walking with the pot in his hand and then bringing water, and that water falling all over him. He would be looking so cute. They were sitting and imagining. And Krishna took the pot, he walked little forward, then turned around to the gopis and he threw the pot and broke the pot, and he said, I'm not filling any water for you. You gave me only so much butter, that's all. I don't want your butter. I don't want your butter. And he walked away. And even when he was walking as though angry, the gopis liked his walk. How cute, how cute. They were only going on, how cute, how cute. And Krishna went back to his friends. The friends asked him, Kanhaiya, Kanhaiya, did you get some butter? He said, yes, they gave such little butter. So they said, then what happened to the butter? He said, I ate it up. I asked for more butter, but they will not give us any butter. They said, but Kanhaiya, we are so hungry. Kanhaiya said, I know. These gopis have got so much butter. They made me do so many things and they don't give me any butter. So, what shall we do? He said, these gopis have got so much butter and the little boys are hungry in the village. So, what should we do? They said, what should we do? He says, tomorrow we're going to have a butter party. We're going to have a butter bash. They said, but how will we get the butter? How will we get the butter? He said, we will go to the house of the gopis themselves. When they come here to the river bank, we will go to the house of the gopis. And when we go to the house of the gopis, we will go and take the butter from there. They said, but what? How can we go to the house of the gopis and steal butter? He said, steal butter? We're just going to their house and we are going to eat the butter. We're going to have a butter bash. But let it be our secret. Oh, all the Gopa boys were so thrilled. They were so happy. They were saying, we are going to have a butter party, butter party, butter party. Sometimes they used to be so excited talking to each other that mothers would hear, what did you say? No, nothing, nothing, mommy. Nothing, mommy, nothing, 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 nothing. Like that they used to say. But it was a secret. Next day, when the gopis carrying their pots, when they were walking and they were coming to the forest to see Krishna and the Gopa boys playing and to fill water in their pots, and some pots with little butter so that they can again see Krishna sing for them. Hey Gopi, give me some butter. Or dance for them. Chum, 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 chum. Or play the flute for them. They were thinking they'll go and again tease Krishna with little butter. But what did they know? Krishna with his whole group of boys was in the village and all the gopis were outside the village, and they went. One of the big boys, he went to the door and saw from the door, and the villages, they don't close their door, saw from the door and he said, Krishna, Krishna, the door is open and there are many pots everywhere of butter, milk, curds, yogurt. Let us go, let us go. Kanhaiya said, Arey, you said we are going to steal butter. You don't go to steal from the door. You go from the window. They said, but the window is so high. So Krishna says, don't cry. There's always, if you think, there is a way. So the big fellow, they kept him on the ground and he went on his ford like a horse. And everybody climbed over him and tupuk, 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 tupuk. They all jumped inside the house from the window. But how did this big fellow go in? He had nobody to climb over, so he ran from the door. And when they were inside, there were so many pots, some with milk, some with buttermilk, some with curds, some with butter. And Krishna broke those pots and from those pots took out, gave his friends, and they had such a wonderful butter party. There was butter everywhere, on their mouth, in their hands, on their feet, and they were skidding and skidding and skidding and rolling on the ground with butter, and they were slipping on the butter, and they were also dancing away, and in the dancing they would make those moves by which they would slip, and they were having so much fun. At that time, some of the monkeys were watching. Krishna called the monkeys, come here. And the monkeys came running. All the monkeys came running. And when they came running, Krishna would feed them butter. And like that, they had so much fun. They had a big butter bash. But when the gopis came back home, and every day they found one or the other house, the pots are on the floor, the butter scattered everywhere, and they could see prints of hands and feet and everything. So they knew that there was somebody in the house. And sometimes the pots were broken, the house was a mess. And they started thinking, who is this butter thief? Who is this butter thief? You know who is the butter thief? Who? Shh! You want Krishna to get caught? Nobody's told who is the butter thief, because in everybody's house there was a Gopa boy and it was their house only, and the mother is saying, who is the thief? Who is the thief? The little boys would sit and giggle away, laugh away. They knew, but they did not tell anybody. Who is the butter thief? Shh. You take that name inside only. We know it is Krishna. Krishna, Krishna.